That girl independent. Oh my god, that's my type of shit right there.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Shayla, but you can call me Shay, and today I have a very special video for you guys once again. Before we even get started with today's video, make sure you go ahead and like this video because I know you're gonna like this video, and then also go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And then while you're subscribing, go ahead and click the bell next to the subscribe button so that you are notified anytime that I post a video. And yeah, I think that's about it, so let's get right into it. Okay, so in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys a Bantu knot tutorial. I haven't done Bantu knots in a really long time, but like in 9th 10th grade that was like my favorite style to do. It was one of the first styles I learned how to do on my natural hair, and usually it turns out pretty well, so I'm excited to try it on my new haircut. So I'm starting off on completely dry and stretched hair. My hair wasn't a braid out. This is about like a 3 or 4 day old braid out that is just a little bit too frizzy, so I'm going to go ahead and style it in a Bantu knot just to get something new going for this week. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and split my hair into 4 sections so that I can start off by detangling my hair. I'm gonna do a front section, 2 sections on the side, and then 1 section in the back. And I'm basically doing these sections based off of how I want my hair styled, and I personally want it to come over like this, like bangs, so that's why I'm doing a middle section. But if you want more of a middle part, then go ahead and section it off, 2 in the front, 2 in the back. It all depends on what kind of part or how you really want your hair to lay once you take your Bantu knots out. Okay, so now that my hair is in its 4 sections, I'm gonna go ahead and detangle. I'm gonna detangle using just some water. Well, it's kind of water. I'm gonna be detangling using this mixture I made. It's just some water, some aloe vera juice, and then a little bit of leave-in conditioner and some castor oil. Yeah, so I'm gonna be using this as my detangler, and then I'm also gonna go ahead and detangle using this. I don't even know what this is. It's kind of like a tangle teaser. You can use a Demon brush, just whatever you use to detangle. Usually I'll finger detangle, but for this style I prefer for my hair to be like as detangled as possible because you want your Bantu knot curls to be nice and smooth. So yeah. Okay, so I finished the majority of the sections except the half of the front one, and this is what they're looking like. They're a little bit on the smaller side, but they're not super teeny. I just wanted a good amount of definition, so I made them a little bit smaller. And I'm gonna quickly show you guys how I do this. I decided to do twisted Bantu knots rather than just regular Bantu knots, and this is about the size of the section that I'm taking. So I start by adding on some leave-in conditioner, and you want to use a leave-in that's light because you don't want it to be anything that is going to activate your normal curls back into their regular state, because you want the curls to form into the Bantu knot shape. I'm going to add some mousse on top of that. Then once I'm done doing that, I'm going to go through and detangle it a little bit more in depth just to make sure that it lays nice and smooth. And next I'm going to go ahead and start twisting all the way from the root to the bottom. And I like to make sure it's nice and smooth at the end so that it can tuck underneath. And then I start twisting the twist itself until it starts wrapping around. So the tighter you twist it, the more it's gonna kind of loop. And then you don't want to start the loop off too tight because you want to be able to put the twist underneath and form the knot. So I keep going underneath until I get all the way to the end, and once I'm at the end I just tuck it underneath the entire knot. And then I'll bring my baby hairs out because I don't want them to be snatched up in the knot. So yeah, and that's about it. I'm gonna go ahead and do that to the rest and finish off my hair, and I'll be done. Okay, so at this point I'm completely done with all of my Bantu knots. I have no idea how many of these are on my head, but You can see about the size they are. Before I go ahead to bed, I'm gonna add some oil to my edges just to make sure they're not too snatched, and if they are snatched, to give them some strength to restore them a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my bonnet on. That's gonna be it. Okay, so it is now the next morning and I'm gonna go ahead and take down my Bantu knots. I just slept with my bonnet on and this is what they're looking like. If they ever start to feel like really tight during the night, you can always just kind of turn them the opposite way of which you knotted them, and that'll loosen them up a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and add some coconut oil to my fingertips so that I can reduce frizz as I am separating these Bantu knots, and then I'm gonna get right to it. So basically all I'm gonna do is twist them in the opposite direction and then pull them, and that should loosen them up enough for them to come out. Okay, so at this point they're all out and I'm gonna go ahead and start separating. Okay, now that I'm done separating, I'm gonna go ahead and pick it out just to elongate the curls a little bit, because right now it's like very shrunken up. So yeah, I'm gonna go pick it out and then I'll be back. Okay, so my hair shrunk up like a lot, so I decided to go ahead and stretch it using some bands. So I've had these bands on for about like 10 minutes and I'm gonna take them off, and hopefully my hair doesn't look as condensed as it did. Big difference. It's a lot better. Okay. So I picked it out a little bit. I added a bobby pin above both ears and then some on the front just so my bangs can hang down a little bit. And this is what it's looking like. I definitely look like somebody's aunt, but it's okay. It's still a look. That's what India told me. What? It's a look. And yeah, as the week progresses, it'll stretch out a little bit, but overall, I like the way it looks. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. And then also go ahead and follow my new Instagram, which is chae.butta. That's chae.butta. That is my new Instagram specifically for my YouTube. So if you want updates on my YouTube channel or the opportunity to participate in polls or recommend videos to me, then go ahead and follow me on my Instagram. Everything will be linked down below. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.